public freakouts, impossible stunts, and unexplainable sightings unfolding without warning. Hang on tight to witness the unsettling drama of the world's most intense metropolis right now. In New York City, crossing the street can get messy. A driver honked at some women, but they had other plans. Coffee cups started flying, hitting his car. Guess in this city, karma comes caffeinated and fast. Subway riders weren't expecting live entertainment, but one man turned the train into his personal stage. His unexpected dance moves had everyone wide-eyed, part shock, part applause, especially when he nailed a bold move no one saw coming. On a busy street, a group of Knicks fans got a little too excited and dumped 2 full bags of trash on a Pacers fan. Needless to say, that fan won't forget this street-level welcome anytime soon.
Oh, nah!
Forget mobile offices, this guy set a new standard. He dragged his entire PC setup out on the street. Monitor, tower, and even a printer spitting papers. Who needs Starbucks Wi-Fi when you've got curbside productivity like this? A driver, annoyed at a woman's car, tried making a statement by tossing his coffee, but the universe clapped back. The cup flipped right onto him instead. A fresh brew of instant regret. No sugar needed. Rush hour tension turned personal when 2 women argued over subway space, and things quickly spiraled into a scuffle. Packed riders got more than their commute. Front row seats to a drama that could have been a sitcom.
Push me. I didn't push you. You know I'm sitting here. You shouldn't move your. You should move your. Shut up. Sit down there. Sit down there.
A driver took a wrong turn into the wrong block and got greeted with buckets of water on his car. At first, he brushed it off until he stepped out shouting, "This isn't just any car, it's luxury." Now that's not your everyday police arrest. In New Jersey, one suspect didn't just get cuffed. He got carried out fireman style, slung over the officer's shoulders like a human backpack. Forget cop cars. This guy got the express ride.
Hey Tim, we got... There she go, ladies and gentlemen. The moment y'all been waiting for.
Oh, damn.
They got her.
She carrying you. Yo, free. Yo, he's carrying her like a book bag.
In London, 2 women got the worst kind of spotlight, being called out as pickpockets in the middle of a packed street. The second the crowd noticed, they ditched the scene, running off while covering their faces like a cliffhanger ending.
Pickpockets! Pickpockets! Look out for these 2 pickpockets! 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 Big girl like these 2! Pickpockets in London! Look out for these 2 girls! Pickpockets!
Think you've seen it all on the subway? A TikTok proved otherwise when a girl rolled in with a full tub and actually started showering mid-ride. Riders just watched, proving NYC truly redefines morning routines. On a busy bus, a man got wild, smashing a window and yelling at everyone inside. He shoved through the gap and squared off with another rider, leaving passengers stunned, then stormed off before things got worse.
man. Chill you. I'm gonna kill you! You want do you want to Hey, fool. Hey, come on, dog. Come on, fool. Hey, I want you to soak. Hey, fool. I want you to soak. Hey, yo, not for intention to jail. I know what
Public transport never disappoints. A woman on a bus decided the best way to tease a guy was by literally barking at him like a dog. Passengers didn't know whether to laugh or just check if it was a full moon. This ride turned into a full-on spa day. A man showed up with just a towel and started taking a bath right there on the train. Commuters got a free front row ticket to the underground spa experience. At a drive-thru, one guy thought it'd be funny to blast his horn just as the worker handed him his coffee. Bad move. She didn't flinch, just flipped the script, and the coffee landed right back on him.
You're not getting your drink. Go.
A drive-thru turned into a one-woman show when a customer lost it over a broken milkshake machine. She ranted, waved her arms, and refused to calm down. People watched with phones out, equal parts annoyed and amused.
With him and you're never gonna be number one, number two. Guess what? Who the am I talking about? Did you know all? Did he work in the meat department at QFC? You dumb, maggot, ignorant. What's up now? Run your mouth some more. What's up? Step out now. No, that's it, right? Even though you ain't never ever gonna be and never work a person who works in a where? Oh, you're the one that always says that shit. That's right, bitch. Okay, I don't give a and a crap. So I don't give a fuck.
Broad daylight on a busy road, yet a strange figure appeared, moving in a slow, twisted way that felt straight out of a zombie movie. Drivers slowed down, unsure if it was real life or a scene being filmed. An elevator ride in Moscow turned straight out of a horror movie. A man suddenly grew restless, clutching a stool as if fending off something unseen, while a woman quietly watched from the corner until the doors finally opened. Outside City Hall, a man grabbed a few pizza slices and tossed them over the fence to make a point. Police quickly stepped in, handcuffed him, and whisked him away, but the pies flew, and so did the headlines.
Scotty LeBato's us, okay? Here he comes. Here he's going. And my boy from Jersey's going with him. There he goes. The piece is over. It's over the fence, Scotty. Oh, my goodness, bad guy. You're a criminal. You are.
This is illegal.
We're getting arrested.
Let's get that circlement around.
Some rides come with free background music, but this one, a guy pulled out a saxophone and started playing while people were busy yelling at an old man. The whole scene felt like a live Kendrick interlude. Chaotic, but somehow poetic. Summer heat can make people do wild things, like this guy, who decided the best way to cool off was turning a fire hydrant into his personal shower. Sure, it looked refreshing, but hydrants aren't meant for that. Fire crews kinda need those for, actual emergency. Someone spotted a mannequin head dangling upside down from a traffic light, and honestly, who thought this was a good idea? It's half creepy, half hilarious, and definitely the kind of random street art you don't forget.
God, I love New York.
Shoppers at Walmart expected the usual routine, carts, aisles, and bargains. But then came the moment no one could explain. A man clutching a shopping cart seemed to rise off the ground, turning an ordinary store aisle into something straight out of a dream.
You know how he's doing that?
I think that... I don't know.
Some people take sunbathing seriously. This guy decided the perfect spot was right on top of a parked car. Roof tanning, morning breeze, and a full view of the street. Definitely not your usual sun lounger. At a restaurant lunch, a group showed up not just with food, but with a full-size TV. While others brought notebooks, they plugged in entertainment, turning an ordinary meeting into the most distracting lunch ever. In Manhattan's Village, a young trumpet player was just doing his thing until a furious man stormed over, yelling about talent, practice, and respect. The crowd froze, caught between a street performance and an unexpected tirade.
Get out! You know, artist. You're a mediocre piece of shit. You can't even play. No talent piece of shit. You oppose your lack of talent in order that everybody around you what they want you to not.
A TikToker went viral for all the wrong reasons. After a risky prank backfired, her TikTok vanished. Days later, cameras caught her outside headquarters, crying and begging for it back. Viewers couldn't decide real regret or another stunt. This man was dancing in the middle of the street, grooving like nobody's watching, until something behind him made everyone double take. Let's just say the road had its own surprise while he kept moving to the beat. A man named Fabio, calling himself a telekinesis expert, filmed a bold demo, trying to move a heavy log with nothing but focus. The log actually rolls a little, sparking a classic debate: real power or just performance? A late-night CCTV clip shows two men sneaking up to a parked car until the owner charges out barking like a guard dog. The surprise move actually works, sending the would-be thieves sprinting away empty-handed. A group of kids touch a plant, and the leaves instantly fold like magic. No mystery here, though. It's the Mimosa pudica, a shy plant that reacts to touch, giving nature its own little party trick. A plastic bag drifts along the street, but here's the odd thing. There's no wind. Instead of floating, it moves like it's walking on its own, leaving people wondering if something unseen was giving it a push. Rain poured down, but two men kept eating outside, refusing to let the weather win. One held tight to the big patio umbrella to keep it from flying, while the other stayed focused on his meal. This guy tried to get a full mattress onto the subway, and let's just say, it wasn't easy. Passengers squeezed, laughed, and watched as he wrestled it through the doors like a true city warrior.
Can you imagine trying to get a mattress for the train? I'm done. I'm done with New York City. I'm done. To be honest, I'm good.
On the subway, a man napped peacefully under a wild peacock hat while the packed train barely inched forward. Everyone around shuffled slowly, staring, laughing, and wondering if they'd ever actually make it anywhere that morning. Talk about multitasking. A man was spotted biking through the streets with a toilet perfectly balanced on his head. No straps, no wobble, just pure balance. Even traffic slowed down to admire this unusual moving act. A Tesla owner in Berkeley got an unwanted paint job, caught right on his car's own cameras. The video shows a vandal casually tagging the sleek ride, proving once again that Tesla sees everything.
I wasn't shocked because this has been happening so frequently, and even the police, when they showed up, who, you know, both of the officers are Tesla owners as well, they expressed to me that they've been dealing with this so much. It's like a trend.
Sometimes the city feels like its own stage, and one woman gave quite the performance caught on camera, moving in the strangest way. A late-night McDonald's run turned wild when a man, after getting jumped, pulled out a hatchet. Instead of burgers, chaos was on the menu, tables shaking, customers ducking, and phones instantly rolling to capture it all. Two friends sat down for lunch, but the drama wasn't on the menu. A woman walked up asking for food, and while they were distracted, she slipped a phone away right under their noses. In Midtown, lunchtime crowds froze as a man on a high-rise balcony started tossing lawn chairs and planks into the street below. It looked surreal, like a furniture sale gone wrong, yet somehow no one was hurt. New Yorkers have seen it all, but one man still managed to turn heads, riding a bicycle while balancing a giant 45-inch TV on his head. Forget delivery trucks. This was balance taken to a new level.
That's a 45-inch TV? Yes, sir. That's a real TV?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Strong ass neck, man.
Hey, yo.
Doing this downtown Brooklyn right now. Can we spin around real quick?
Yeah. Go for the camera, yo. With your West LA connection, yo. Hop inside the vehicle.
A viral clip showed scientists carrying what looked like a baby dinosaur, and the internet lost it. Could this mean dinosaurs are back? Real or staged? The site had everyone joking about Jurassic Park coming true. Subway riders couldn't believe their eyes when a strange-looking figure showed up underground. Its wild, spiky hair resembled Shadow the Hedgehog, turning the commute into pure internet gold. A woman was filmed walking down the street when she suddenly froze mid-step, standing perfectly still, as if time stopped just for her. Cars passed, people walked by, yet she didn't move an inch. Mystery unsolved. A heavy downpour turned a New York subway into a surprise water park. Riders had no choice but to climb out through grates and bars, half escape, half workout, making it one of the strangest commutes ever. This time, someone rolled a trolley full of exotic pets onto the subway. Parrots perched, a snake coiled, and riders kept their distance. Cool sight, sure, but definitely not the safest idea for anyone. Rush hour's already wild, but this man took it up a notch, walking his rooster on a leash like it's the most normal pet in the world. Forget cats or dogs. This bird owns the subway spotlight. Of all the people to bump into while stealing food, this guy met Spider-Man. Yep, someone in full costume stopped him right in the subway, turning the chase into a comic book scene minus the web slinging. You've heard of undercover agents, but this guy went full box head, standing in the subway with a cardboard box over him, letters CIA written on it. Maybe he's deep undercover, or just hiding from rent. Some riders dress casual, some dress sharp. And then there's this guy. He showed up in a full ghillie suit, blending in with absolutely nothing on the subway. Unless the train was heading straight into a jungle. I think his cover's blown. Forget carrying holiday cheer in your heart. This guy wore it on his head. A full Christmas tree, lights and all, riding the subway like it was the most normal Tuesday ever. Talk about a walking holiday decoration. Riding the train is unsettling enough, but this passenger cranked it up a notch. He sat there clutching an Ariel doll from The Little Mermaid, except her eyes were glowing white. Cute Disney magic? Nope, straight nightmare fuel. A police car was spotted on the road with its windshield wipers sticking straight up in the air. It looked less like serious patrol mode and more like the car was signaling for attention in its own quirky way. NYC streets already feel like a video game, but this guy took it literally. Someone spotted a man rocking glowing LED glasses and a chest bag straight out of Cyberpunk 2077. People swear he looked like a real-life Voodoo Boys member just walking around like it's Night City.
I said, Louis, you need to get on the phone and call me and put me on. I just put you on. You didn't put me on, Louis.
Evidently.
You didn't put me on. I put Louis on.
So what do you have on this screen?
Personal. Them thing run things international come for done. All we have to do is send to the new dub any sound test.
Right. Killing the game. Yep. Got it. Oh, let me give them some time. No, we from another zone. We just landed right here.
This is incredible.
Subways are known for power naps, but this guy took it to the next level. He showed up with a full-on sleeping mask and tape holding it to his face. That's not just a nap. That's a commitment to REM sleep on the go. Now check this out. A normal grocery run suddenly gets a guest star. A woman casually shopping with her duck on a collar. Yep, like a golden retriever but quack-powered. Shoppers were torn between laughing or checking if bread was still in stock.
In the store with the Versace on. Huh? Yo, get a bag of crackers for man. Huh? He ate? What did he eat? What did he eat?
Eat rice.
What did he eat? Rice and red. He vegan? Yeah. Niggas got vegan ducks out here.
One subway ride looked straight out of Men in Black. A full-on alien casually sitting like it was just another commute. People pretended not to notice, but you could tell every rider was questioning if Area 51 had lost one.
Go ahead.
Commuters in a subway station spotted a man standing perfectly still in a T-pose, giving off serious Slender Man vibes. No movement, no explanation, just one of those odd subway moments that makes you look twice. Forget Broadway. New York's true performance art happens underground. A man in full rat costume, complete with whiskers and a long tail, was spotted dragging a giant pizza slice up the subway stairs. Yep, real-life pizza rat made a comeback. Street performances can be fun, until they're not. One guy was caught on camera getting furious at his own cap, yanking it off, tossing it down, and kicking it around like it owed him money. People nearby weren't sure whether to laugh or step back fast. Drivers couldn't believe their eyes when a strange, round object rolled down the highway like a UFO on wheels. Cars slowed. Phones came out until the big reveal showed it was just a cleverly built car. Chaos at the terminal when an upset man pulled out a hammer and began hitting a few airport fixtures. Travelers ducked and scrambled, alarms went off, and security rushed in, turning a routine wait into something unforgettable. A wild clip shows a man casually climbing out of what looked like a hidden tunnel entrance beneath New York. People filming were stunned, like he just respawned from an underground level nobody knew existed. Who says you can't balance gains and cravings at the same time? A guy at the gym was multitasking like a pro, sweating it out on a cardio machine while casually biting into a slice of pizza. This man decided to flip the usual subway scene upside down. Literally. On an almost empty platform, a person hooked their legs over the railing and balanced in a headstand, turning the quiet station into a mini circus act. Watch out, New York! The city's unofficial mascot is strutting back into view, a giant shoe captured on camera wandering the streets, turning heads and making everyone do a double take at this oversized foot parade. Unbelievable strength on display. A man was caught on camera lifting and sliding an entire car with just his bare hands. Passers-by stopped in shock, wondering if they were witnessing a real-life superhero moment. Subway rides just got a twist. A man was spotted casually wheeling his full-sized bike straight out of the train. Commuters couldn't believe their eyes. Who brings a bike on the subway like that? A subway ride turned dramatic when a kid had his phone snatched and broke down crying on the spot. Surprisingly, the thief handed it back, only to be met by cops waiting to finish the story. One subway rider had a surprise guest, a duck calmly sitting in her lap inside a bag. Let's just hope it was a quirky pet commute and not someone's unusual idea of grocery shopping. In one subway station, a man showed up in full costume, skull mask, dark cloak, the whole Grim Reaper look. Instead of scaring people, he started doing push-ups, turning eerie into entertaining. Some people play instruments on stage, others hang from a tree. This guy decided to flip the rules, literally dangling upside down while blasting a trumpet. Not sure if it's talent or just extreme dedication to jazz. This guy must have thought he could outsmart the escalator, but nope. He picked the downhill lane for his uphill climb. The way he froze halfway looked less like determination and more like a real-life video game glitch.
It really be like that sometimes.
Red light turned into a spotlight for this guy. Instead of just waiting, he hopped out of his car and broke into a full dance routine. Forget traffic rules, he was vibing like it's his own concert. Only in New York City, you hop on the subway expecting delays, and instead, you get a free acrobatics show. This guy flipped into a handstand between poles like gravity forgot him. Riders, just unfazed, scrolling away. Times Square never disappoints. While cars honked around, these two just laid out a full-on picnic right in the middle of the crosswalk. Blanket, snacks, the whole deal. Who needs Central Park when you've got Broadway traffic? New York floods turned the city into a water park. Metros drowning, streets looking like rivers. One guy showed up with a jet ski, and then, boom, a mermaid appeared. Okay, maybe just a woman in costume, but still, peak NYC energy. Passengers were stunned watching a guy clinging to the outside of a moving subway like it was his own thrill ride. Inside, no one even flinched, just another day underground while he turned the train into a surfboard. Two men on the street looked like they were about to throw punches, but nope, turns out they were just showing off some flips and acrobatic stunts. What first looked like a fight scene quickly turned into a mini action show. This guy really said, "Forget the bench, the trash bags look comfier." Sitting right in the middle of them, acting like he's part of the Rat Squad. Either New York street theater or just peak city vibes. Can't tell which. This restaurant visit turned into a full drama show. A woman went from asking about vaccine cards to grabbing cleaning spray like it was pepper spray. Diners got dinner and live entertainment before staff finally showed her the exit.
Whoa.
Put a mask on your face. That's it. I didn't hit him.
Oh, thank God. Close the doors. Close the doors.
Lock the doors.
Instant karma in action. This Karen thought it'd be fun to knock over a line of parked scooters. But unlucky for her, police were standing right there and stopped her on the spot.
Welcome to favelas. Mi sento male.
At first, it looked like just another passenger crossing the platform, until the friends noticed she had no head. Yep, a headless woman casually waiting for the train. They froze, too freaked out to ask questions, just wondering if their eyes were playing tricks, or if this was the real deal. This one had people doing a double take, some guy waving his hands like he's in a dance-off, but the water actually followed along. Every move, every gesture, the waves copied him perfectly. Folks online instantly crowned him the last waterbender. Talk about multitasking. This guy was cruising on his bike while perfectly balancing a soccer ball on his head. No hands, no wobble, just smooth riding. Forget the circus. The real talent show is happening right on the street.
Looking for you. You're the man. How you doing, bro? Good, man. Wow.
People can pull off all kinds of looks, but turning yourself into a full-blown subway art exhibit? That's bold. The real masterpiece, though, was the layer of station dust they picked up along the way. Let's just say, no matter the performance, a shower should definitely be the encore.